Yes.
Hello everyone, welcome.
Hey, what's up?
I'm with Lennart here, and he's going to be showing off Island Flyover, followed by
Yes.
some high score expeditions. And if you donate $5, he'll even land in the little fountain. So Lennart,
Yeah, it's really tricky. I will give my best.
you can take it away.
All right, okay. We're going to do no skydiving, island flyover. All right. This is yes. I'm going to get every high point. There's 80 total. All right. First, we're going to take a me. So this sport is kind of not that of good of a speedrun material because there's an in-game timer. This sport is kind of you can fly for 5 minutes on the island, and then it's going to because there's an in-game timer. This sport is kind of you can fly for 5 minutes on the island, and then it's going to because there's an in-game timer. This sport is kind of you can fly for 5 minutes on the island, and then it's going to because there's an in-game timer. This sport is fly for 5 minutes on the island. You try to get them later and you messed up somewhere, then they'll be in a different place, so we try to get them right now. Oh, you're hearing the trace? Wait, I can fix that. Let me find a moment. Oh, okay. This is another one. I need to make sure to get it. Okay. And in the first day, we're going to. Okay, I'm good. Right, that's cool. We're trying to get all of the very isolated ones. Like we're going to fly over to the Gulf Island there and try to get all of them at the start, and then we're going to collect as many as possible, so we don't have to get as many on the next day or the last day. The thing is, with the timing, because we have the 3 days, each with 5 minutes, we're going to stop the timer as soon as we collect the last one, the 80th eye point, and so we can only save time on the last day. If we can squeeze more than, like, I'm planning to get about 20 right now on this day. If we can squeeze more in, we can save later on the last day, but not on this one because we need to wait all the 5 minutes to go down. So on the first day we're getting only a couple of them, not as much as we could because we're getting all the ones that are far away to start. And then we can be a bit more flexible and grab more of the ones that are close by on the last days, so we can, like, we can see. So the thing is, if you crash, you can crash with your plane. If you crash, you'll lose 5 seconds. That's because the in-game time will not continue as there's a 5-second animation. This can be used to death warp, but it's not very useful in a RTA speedrun because you lose 5 seconds each. But it's very good for the high score stuff, like getting as many icons as possible. Icons. I don't know what that is. Okay, so there's an eye point in between me and the island I'm going to fly to. You can see in the middle of the screen. It's the Extreme Canoeist. You can see him right now, but if you fly about this direction, we'll see him soon. He'll pop up next to the boat, or not closer to the boat. Each of the eye points has a different text box to give some information. There he is. I think here's one. His says that it's a piece of cake to get to the Wedge Island where we are right now and back. But the thing is, you can fly in different daytimes. Right now we had like normal daytime, and then there's evening and also night. We're not going to visit those, only do it as a day. That's because the spawning point is always the same, and I wanted to make it a bit simple. Yeah, and he will say at different time at the evening, he will say, oh, it's getting dark. And at nighttime, he will say, oh, it's too dark, I can't see. What am I gonna do? So we need to pray for him that we will make it back safely to the island, hopefully. And yeah, right now we're looking good with the timer. We still have 1 minute, 15 seconds left. That's quite good. We can grab like 22 eye points, then we can save time later on. And the thing is, this is not the world record route. That one is very, very tight because again, there's in-game time, and you can, if you lose in-game time, you don't get one. You can get all of them in the one day you try to get them. So you have to, you lose time. You have to do another cycle, which is very unoptimal. So I tried to create a route which is not only safe for a marathon, but also very easy to for beginners. So if you want to try out getting all the 80 icons in one sitting, I can very much recommend this one. It's very, there's not too many hard parts where you fly along, and there's not, it's not too tight on the timing. You can get all of the eye points and you have enough time. So we can get this one still, and we can grab another 2 without a problem, which is very good. Maybe you can grab another one. This one here and the pool one. Okay, we got the whole tail. Yes, nice. Okay, we have 23. That's pretty much optimal. So 1 day is over. Now we're getting, shows us overview of what we got. As you can see, we got all of them that were far away from the main island.
Congratulations!
We unlocked a couple stuff, like I can fly now in the evening, which we want to do, because we can just hit play again and we'll be right back in the game. Okay, so on this day, we have probably a lot of time left because at the end we're trying to grab a very isolated eye point, and so that you have enough time to get everything, I made it so that there's enough room left even for beginner if they try to copy it. The thrusting is very, very special. You need to have a rhythm with it. I usually listen to songs that have about the same BPM as the rhythm, as fast as you can do it. So yes, it's a bit special, definitely. I'll do a balloon shooting high score exhibition, and you can tell it's very hard to shoot and fly at the same time and thrust at the same time too. So you'll see me do that a couple of times. Like you can thrust forwards and move faster, and you can like pull the Wii remote to your body, and it will slow you down, and that can happen quite often. That's also why I don't use that move, or can recommend using that move for beginners, because if you try to slow down by pulling the remote backwards, it can happen that you just the remote thinks you did a thrust instead, and you'll be faster, and that can be quite the disaster. Yeah, it's a lot of optimization on how quickly you can do the thrusting. Now we're also grabbing a lot of the isolated ones, and in the last trip we can grab all the ones in the middle, and we can grab the ones we haven't gotten, but so far we've got a lot of them, so we're looking pretty good. We're flying in the cave. There's a couple of them. The thing with caves is if you try to like squeeze in one more eye point in a day, or maybe 2, because you don't want to get it on the next day, on the last day, then you could try to fit them in with death warps. A lot of times, especially on the caves, if you do it, if you die, you spawn at a very, very different point, and that's quite good for for squeezing in, because you'll warp to a different point, you lose 5 seconds, but you don't lose any in-game time. So you'll be in another place without losing any time. In-game time, at least. Okay, now I need to remember exactly where I need to go. Oh, there was, okay, that worked out. No biggie. All right. Make sure not to miss anything. I'll grab this one. And now we wait. Ah, yes. Sorry. There's a lot of different routing. The score exhibitions, they have also very different routes, so I need to keep focused on what I'm doing. Okay, fly through this tunnel. You can actually fly through the window to the right. It's not exactly a window, but I think you know what I mean. But we won't do that. We will keep it a bit simpler. And later in the exhibition, I'm going to show you some tight action with the balloons. There was a planned exhibition for the high score, get as many eye points in one day as possible, but during practice it didn't work out very well, so just to know the mods that I'm probably not gonna do that and maybe do the balloons 2 times. I would appreciate if we could do that instead. It's also a bit more accessible and fun to watch, I think. Nice. All right, that's cool. All right. Someone delayed it 5. What? Ah, cool. Perfect. So we're gonna see that. That's awesome. Okay. I'm going to get the bridge and hopefully also the one on the road here. So actually I messed a bit up. I think we're good though. Okay. Yeah, this one, Miguel the plane, he's going to he's one of the moving icons and he's on a cycle. We'll get him later. Okay, anyway, let me look quick. Okay, I need to do that.
Excellent.
That's okay.
Congratulations. Excellent.
Okay, last day. Still need 18 more. So first we're going to grab another of the other two missing moving ones, the Miguel, the plane guy, and the big balloon. I think it's called the dolphin, I'm not sure though. Don't hit him. Okay, no. Avert crash. Nope. There it happened. I was thrusting forward, but it pushed me backwards. Like I thought I did the backwards motion, and so it took some of my speed. It slowed me down. Okay, I'll be a bit more quiet right now because I need to focus. I need to remember what to get right now. Because I missed something. It's not that huge of a deal. I can get it. We'll need 18, right? So I think we're good. Here we'll do Death Ward. That one's good. We'll probably crash anyways if we try to go out of the cave. That can happen. It's very tight in there. And it sends right above the lake, which is optimal. So let me count right now. This. Now we get 3 more. Okay. Then we have everything. Perfect. So I messed something. Actually, I messed something very badly, but I just swept around the. There's like some of them I have a structure. Like I do them always in the same order, and I just swept around between the second day and third day. So this is the last one. We can get the timer, and boom. So someone donated the €5. Thank you, dollars. I'm a Euro boy, sorry. Thank you very much. That's amazing. So what we're going to try right now, that was the donation goal, was landing inside the how is it called? Wishing fountain. So we'll try that right now. There's a little bit of, so you can land in water. You can use the B button and the engine will turn off. And so you can drop down a bit more easily. And if you land on water, you will stand still in water. And there's a tiny bit of water in the wishing fountain without any collision. No, collision, walls, whatever, walls basically. And so we'll try that. You can also try that on the Wedge Island over there. There's a lot of ponds right there for the golfing, and but they are much bigger. It's much easier. Okay, that was way too fast. I need to be very slow because I will drop down very sharply. Yeah, already finished. Hopefully, we'll see when the 5 minutes or the 1 minute and 35 on the right corner are over. If we no, that won't make don't crash. If we got all of them, but I got 18, so and I had 62, so we should be good. Ah, it looks good. Ah, no, close enough. And after this, I'll do a balloon high score. If you're moving, you won't crash as easily. So you can. Ah, that looks. Ah, that was close. I mean, it was a bit too high, so of course it's not that, but it was pretty close actually. So we have 1 more minute. Okay, I'll try to pull back. That can help. Nope. The tree. I hit the tree. The estimates includes 2 time attacks, so that's why I had that big estimate, which we'll do after. Like almost, like about that. You need to have a bit of luck. You can't land there like very smoothly. It's way harder than doing it this way, and that was pretty close. About that, you can see what I'm trying to do. You can get it like that. You should try for yourself. It's not easy. Not easy. I've only gotten it a couple of times before. Oh, okay. Good enough, good enough. I think that's good enough. We landed in there. But standing still is another story. It's really... Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate, but it's not that easy. Okay, alright. Let's see, 18. Okay, so run is valid. We got all of the 80 points. We are good. And a cottage has been built for you. It's on this island over here. You can see it. Alright, then let's do the exhibition. Let's choose this one. We are going to do daytime. And my record on this is for popping all the balloons is 300 something, I don't know. And the world record you can find on YouTube by, oh, what was he called? I'm sorry, I forgot. Was 340 something, but I got very close, so we could get close. Let's try again, getting 300. For all 80 eye points, the flyover, getting all of them, the speedrun, the record is 13:24. But it's a very, very tight route. On the last day, you only get 3 of the eye points, and you get all of them in the first 2 days. And that's very tight and hard to do. You need to reset a lot because of the in-game time. It's very, very punishing. If you just mess up a little, then you can't get the last one, so you have to do it again. All right. Okay. So the big thing for the balloon popping is that there's these bigger balloons in the air, and they contain like, I don't know, 50. I'm not sure about that actually. 30. I don't know. And we're going to get a lot of them. That's alright. We got 107 and we have 3 minutes and 32 seconds left. That's pretty good. Try to snipe a bit. Oh, I got one. It's kind of hard trying to trust you guys, thrust and shoot at the same time and speak at the same time. I'm amazing it's going that well. Here's another one we could snipe. Got it. This one. Nah. Okay. Not lose too many time. We also have a bit of a... I am looking at the time constantly because I need to be at a different time at a different time at a different spot, because there will be balloons that move. There's some on the balloon, the big balloon, the whale shark. Oh, it's called the whale shark, the dolphin. And yeah, on that one there's a lot of balloons we need to grab. So I try to be at 1:30. I try to be to do death warp, and the should be direct in front of me. Okay, I'm not getting any one of those. Trying to snipe. So a bit behind. All right, it's good enough. You can't linger too long. You need to break as many balloons as you can and then move on, else you won't make the cycle stuff. I'm a bit behind right now, but it's not too bad. It's routed a way that I go just fly around at the end and search for some leftover balloons. He will do a death warp and do another one soon, so we can position ourselves better for the balloons, and it's good because we don't waste any in-game time. Oh, that's pretty good. Using the nunchuck can help you very, very much. Okay, here's the balloon, one of them, which is on the cycle. Now we get some of those, hopefully, and then we crash. No! Oh, that's bad. Okay, screw that. We don't crash. That's not what I intended. If you crash, you would land here, and then you can shoot, because it's turning around the whale shark, and you can shoot all of them. Okay, we got all of them. It's good. I think we got all of them actually. Snipe, snipe, snipe. Come on. Oh, I could have gotten that one way earlier. Fly for these. Turn around. Some more here. Fly for them. Oh, that was a bad turn. Oh, yeah, whatever. Couldn't get much of those because I messed up. Then we fly through the city again, because there's a lot of balloons right here. Again, world record is 340 something, and my record is something 300, I don't know. Somewhere here. Can get 3 more. No, for us. All right. Oh, that's a pretty good score. Oh, got it. 314. Not bad, not bad. I think that's the record on this me. Yes. All right. So I'm going to ask the staff if we can do one more or if we have enough time left. Because I was originally going to do 2 exhibitions, but I don't want to do the icons in iPoints. High score, because that one's very frustrating and I need to dev warp a lot. It's very tight and it's not as fun to watch, I think, as balloons are not as fun to do. So if I can get a quick confirmation and I can do another one and then wrap it up. In the meantime, I will try to land in the fountain one more time. Okay, go ahead. Right, good. Let's try again. Maybe we can beat 314, that would be awesome. Okay, first do a death warp again. You just hold the Wii remote down, like point it downwards towards the bottom and just thrust as hard as you can. And you'll instantly crash. Alright, that's good. Didn't thrust there. Was the remote doing things on its own again? Ah, I missed all of them. It happened. Let's fly through them. Come on. I'm missing too many. Alright. Here we also try to do the barrel roll to hit as many balloons as possible with our wings. Also some fun facts. During the barrel roll you have some invincibility frames. So if you want to, you could like, well, if you're very close, like flying along the ground and you might hit a tree, you could just do a barrel roll and you'll probably be alive. I can't guarantee, but a lot of times. Is there a balloon on me? Sniped. So hard shooting and thrusting at the same time. Okay. We made something up. I made up that I didn't get as many with the big collective balloons thing. The big green balloon over the lighthouse. Okay. Barrel roll, drop down a bit so we can fly up slowly and try to shoot as many as we can before moving on. No, don't thrust. That's bad. Okay, it's not as good as the first one, but it's fine. We have a bit more time left than the first time around. All right. Snipe. Worked out, fine. Alright, okay. No, oh, don't hit the tree. Should have done a barrel just to show it off. But that's risky. Okay. Yes, nice. Good, 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 good. 6 snipes everywhere. It's actually quite amazing. I think the controls of the plane are very, very good. Besides the thrusting thing not going as you want sometimes. If you try to aim with the remote and shoot with Z on your nunchuck, it feels very cool. Very accurate. It's a lot of fun to snipe. Okay. Okay, this time I'll show the death warp. Try to. Last time I somehow didn't die. Okay, this time I did. Now we are about 130, and he's going to turn around as soon as we come close. Perfect for sniping. Okay, that was awesome. Come on. I need you to trust. Trust in my thrust. That's better than last time. Yes, now we can get those. Pop, pop, pop. And maybe we fly through this way. This is actually, both ways are fine. It depends kind of on which balloons you were able to hit the first time around. I think this time this was faster. No? Ooh, close to a crash right there. No! Ah! Okay, that's not too bad because the in-game time does not resume. So that was not bad at all. That's also not too bad. We're saving time with this. I swear. Yes, it's okay. Ah, not as good as the last one. Okay. Let's bonk some more. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, 308 is also not bad at all. That was pretty good. Alright. Cool. Yeah. Then again, just going to ask if we have a little bit more time left. If not, I'm going to wrap it up here. Yes, thanks for having me. Thanks for the donation. It was cool to show this off. It went very well. I did not expect to get like a 1417. It's pretty good. Considering I messed up a lot, it's even better. I messed up the route. Yeah. Well, okay. And I think then this is it for me. Have some more time watching We Fall Resort Fest. And see you soon. Stay hooked, stay tuned.